Hi there, a very good morning, good afternoon to all of you, depending on wherever you're watching me. This simply talks with another video, and this is a Saturday video with a small cap company that could become a multi-bagger over the next few years. It is coming at very reasonable prices and is in the capital market space, which is buzzing at the moment. So we'll discuss about that. Let's get started. First of all, disclaimer that this is not a stock recommendation and this is not a stock recommendation. Whatever discussions I have with respects to markets or portfolio is based purely on my experience and whatever decisions with respects to investments you take, kindly do take that on note that it is laden with market risk. Whatever discussions I have with investments and markets purely on the basis of my experience into the market for the last 11-12 years. So kindly do consult your financial advisor before taking any call. I am not a member of the NSC at BSc. I am not a portfolio advisor officially. Kindly take that on note. Now, before I talk about this company, a small request: can you support me on Patreon or on YouTube? I have the membership on YouTube also open. Once you get the $10 membership, you'll have access to my portfolio, my watch list, and number of podcasts I put up from time to time on markets, on stocks, a watch list that I keep updating every month. You have access to my portfolio, whatever changes I make and whatever queries you're having, I'll be answering that. Plus, we discuss global and domestic economy out there, markets, and whatever global markets is doing, what could be the effect on Indian markets, etc. A lot of podcasts come through, so kindly check that out. Now let me take you to the Screener website and we'll discuss about this company. So the company in question here is Daulat Algotech Limited, which was Daulat Investment earlier. It's a 2,200 crore market cap company trading at 128 rupees. The factors that really got me attracted towards the stock are the valuation. So currently the stock is trading at a PE of 9 and giving very strong results, and it is in the capital market space. Actually it is a trading come clearing member of the NSC and carries on the business of you can say securities broking and securities trading. They have a very good you can say algo trading platform that they have ventured into in 2020-21, and they built it from scratch, and that's why they changed their name from Daulat Investment to Daulat Algotech. Now, if you look at the numbers are pretty impressive, although the stock has fallen over the last 1-2 months. But if you look at the numbers, they did on a consolidated basis, they did sales of around 146 crores. Uh, and so if you look here, they did sales of around 146 crores, in which they had an operating profit of 104 crores with a margin of 72% versus margin of 64% last year. The margins expanded, profits doubled, and sales also increased sharply. But at the moment, what is happening is that probably these sales figures might have peaked out, but at the same time, I do not see a lot of downfall on these sales figures going forward. So over the period of next 3-4 years, this is only going to increase. Yes, couple of quarters pain could be there, but these margins could be the peak margins, etc. But eventually sales will pick up over the next 3-4 years and the numbers will improve even further. Hence, I believe with a PE of 9 and with operating profit of 104 crores and eventually a net profit of 67 crores with an EPS of 3.8 for the quarter, they are set to do in this quarter somewhere around 14-15 rupees of EPS, and the stock is coming at 120-130 rupees. So just about 8 times, 8.5 times FY25 earnings. That's where the attraction is for the business. And although numbers could be flattish for a year, and that's why the stock has fallen from the top, for the stock to be already down from say 190, 180, 90 rupees to 120, it has already absorbed most of the fall that we could have seen. 30-35% the stock is down from the top. Yes, it is a small cap company with low float, so kindly take that on note. So volumes might be less, so if you invest into it, it is slightly riskier. So those individuals who are ready to risk their you can say investment from a 4 year perspective and probably take a hit of 40-50%. If they're ready to take a hit of 40-50%, this could end up being a story in which there is margin expansion later on, and there is sales growth and there is profit growth plus PE expansion. So PE of 8 9 could easily become PE of 20, 25. And so a PE of 25, if the earning grows say 15%, even 15% from here, and not 50-100%, say 20% yearly. So if this year they are going to do an EPS of say 15 rupees, uh, about to be 15 rupees, and they double this in the next 4 years, and say they have an EPS of say around 30 rupees, and they are trading at a PE of say around 20, and they have a say an EPS of 30 rupees, then we are looking at a scenario where the stock will be around 600 rupees, so 5x from here. So that's what I'm looking at. Normally I do not give targets, and here also I'm not ready to give targets or anything, but if the growth persists going forward, the numbers the stock is looking much cheaper if you look 3 year 4 years from here on. In terms of sales also, if you see in FY20 they did 150 crores, then 285 crores, 320 crores, and now sales have increased further, and this year I feel that they are going to do around 600 crores of sales versus 380 crores. So that's where the thing is, the sales are growing. If the sales growth even peters down to around 20-25% from here on in, the sales should double over the next 4 years easily, 3.5 years, get to around 1200 crores. So 1200 crores of sales, 2200 crores of, you can say, market cap at the moment, will be trading at 1.6 1.7 times. uh, I think the sales would be better than that. So if I take 22% growth rate, the sales may double in about 3.5 years. So around 1200 1400 crore sales is possible. On 1400 crore sales, even if the margins dip to say around 55% or so. So let me just calculate this for you. So this will be around 770 crores in terms of operating profit 4 years from now. And taking that into consideration, 10% from there, so around 693 crores will be the profit before tax. And if I take out the 28% tax here, so around 500 crores of net profit is possible for this company over this period. And in that regard, considering the last quarter profit of around 67 crores, we are looking at 7.5 EPS. So that's around 28 rupees. EPS of 28 rupees, even if it trades at around say 20-25 times, we are looking at 700 rupees target versus 120. So I believe that this could be a 4-5x over the next 4 years. I'm not saying this could be very big, but the risk here is if the sales really drop over this period of the next couple of years, the stock could fall even more. So it is a riskier bet. You could go down 40-50%, but you could make around 4 to 5x. That's my understanding of the company. In terms of shareholding pattern, if you look at it, 75% is with the promoters, and FII holding has increased from nearly 0 to around 1%, 0.9% in here, and public shareholding is around 24.5%. So in terms of promoter holding also, we are seeing that around 74-75% is with the promoter. So overall the company is looking very interesting. Do your own research. I do not see a major red flag in here with respect to the company overall, but do your own research. If you find something, do let me know in the comment box that if anything is hugely wrong with this company. But what I feel is that it is trading at very attractive valuations of 9 times with such growth rates. So Daulat Algotech is my pick from a 4 year perspective, the small cap for the week this time around. So this was a video on this company. Please like and subscribe my channel, hit the bell icon so you can get my videos straight away when I post it. Kindly support me on Patreon. Thanks a lot for watching.